All right, that's all. Senator Hinojosa. At this time, the chair lays out House Bill 81. Representative Canales, and recognizes and sponsor Senator Hinojosa to explain the bill.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members. House Bill 81 deals with the issue of transparency and for the public right to know about how taxpayers' money is being spent. Presently, a loophole exists in state public information law that allows some governmental entities to shield from the public certain information relating to public events paid for with public funds, i.e. taxpayer funds. House Bill 81 amends the government code to make certain information relating to the receipt or spending of public or other funds by a governmental body for a parade, concert, or other entertainment event open to the general public, and that information be available to the public unless specifically confidential under state law. House Bill 81 prohibits a person, including a governmental body, from including provision in a contract related to such an event that prohibits or would otherwise prevent the disclosure of such information and voids the contract provisions that violate this prohibition. Mr. Chairman and members, what happened here is obviously we're dealing with a Boeing v. Paxton AG's opinion. This is narrow in scope, focusing only on public events such as concert, parades, and what happened here is in McAllen, we became the poster child, but the reality is a problem statewide where the mayor, who supports the bill, by the way, Mayor Jim Darling, had to comply with the law at that time, and they couldn't release information because they had a contract and agreement with Julio Iglesias that was done through an agency, but he released all the other information related to this event.
And you do have a committee substitute? You have a committee substitute?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. This time we'll open up public testimony on House Bill 81. We have Donis Baggett, Carlos Sanchez, and Shelby Sterling testifying for the bill. Go ahead.
Mr. Chairman, members, excuse me, my name is Donis Baggett. I'm with the Texas Press Association. I'll be extremely brief. We very much favor this legislation and hope you will support it and send it to the full Senate for a vote. It's long overdue. Great.
Great testimony. Go ahead.
My name is Carlos Sanchez. I am the senior editor for Texas Monthly Magazine. Before joining Texas Monthly, I was the executive editor of the Monitor newspaper in McAllen. I'm here to speak on behalf of the Freedom of Information Foundation of Texas and strong support of House Bill 81. I oversaw the actual event in which Enrique Iglesias was contracted to come to a Christmas concert. That year, the city lost $700,000 in putting on the concert and parade. As a newspaper, we wanted to find out how much Mr. Iglesias had been paid for this concert. We filed Freedom of Information Foundation request and was astonished to find that an exception had been carved out because of the Boeing ruling. We support this legislation because it closes up that exception and would allow us to know exactly how much something like this would be paid. For that reason, I am strongly in support of the bill.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, my name is Shelby Sterling and I represent the Texas Public Policy Foundation. I'm here to speak in support of HB 81. Just to reiterate a little bit what everybody has already said, Texas has long been a leader in government transparency, but that window has been closing thanks to legislation and unfavorable court rulings. HB 81 aims to fix that just a little bit in fixing what happened in McAllen and make sure that it does not happen again elsewhere in Texas. As the preamble speaks clearly to the importance of transparency, each person is entitled, unless otherwise expressly provided by law, at all times to complete information about the affairs of government. We believe that this is very, very imperative and that the taxpayers deserve to know where their tax money is going. For these reasons, we support HB 81. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any question, members? Thank you, panel. Anybody else wish to testify on for or against? House Bill 81, hearing none, public testimony is now closed. House Bill 81 will be left pending. Thank you, Senator Hinojosa.
Thank you, Chairman.